Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo. It's time for this week's Minecraft Bingo seed challenges. This is the first of the two 5-in-a-row seeds. It's seed 48002 and the spawn point had a chunker, also some cows, a desert and some tiger stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And the second one actually was in the swamp, not swamp, in a chunker. Spawned in a chunker, or maybe a desert. I don't know anything else about that one. So 2 chunker spawns, which is interesting. It's not that common. It's not that rare, but I feel like for the 5-in-a-row, it doesn't happen very often. I feel like I see more chunkers in like random seeds than I do in 5-in-a-rows. Like percentage-wise, not just in raw numbers, because I do more random seeds than I do 5-in-a-rows, obviously. Well, yeah, no, obviously. Alright, let's look at this card, figure out what we want to go for. I don't think a chunker is going to be very helpful because both chunker items are expensive, but we'll see. So I don't really like the top row, even though we have the cows for the leather spawn. And there might be a melon, but then I don't know. I guess it could be okay, but it's going to be expensive. It's 16 iron, and then 1 gold and the redstone. I don't know. If it's a cave, obviously, it could be very possible, but I don't know. Doesn't strike me as the best option. Well, I mean, right now it is, because it's the only one I've looked at. So I don't like this emerald and diamonds. I don't like... What do I not like? Well, I don't like growing the wheat, but I guess it's just some bones. It would be sand, cactus green, ink sac, which are very easy. 1 iron, 1 flint, and then the cocoa bean from the chunker, and then just 2 wheat and the bone here. So that's 2 wheat is usually... Let's be pessimistic and say we need maybe 2 bones for the wheat. Let's say 3 bones for the wheat, and then the 4th bone would guarantee it. But I think 3 bones would be enough for of that. Yeah, that could be good actually. But you know, bones are potentially very hard to find. There could be a fossil, I guess, and that would be very easy. But whatever, we'll keep that one in mind for now. I don't like TNT and redstone and gold and lapis. I don't like, well, we do have the cows, but yeah, gold, spider eye, no. This one has the lapis otherwise, but still the gunpowder, not that great. Too much gold here, I don't like it. Emerald here, yeah, TNT, and nah, I don't think so. Diamonds here, and then the diagonals. This one has a TNT. I guess this one could be okay, but I think we're gonna try for this. It's silly, potentially, but we're gonna try. Maybe. And if this just looks horrible, then we'll maybe switch plans. The thing is, if you grab sand and we grab an ink sac and a cactus green and 1 cocoa bean, it's going to be a pretty long journey, I guess. But then if you go into a cave and you don't get bones, you could still try and go for this instead, if you also grab a melon, that is. I don't know. I don't have a plan. Let's just play. You know? Let's just play this. That's the cow herd, and there's the chunker over there. Do we see a fossil, actually? You never do when you need one, do you? There's a bit of a cave there. I don't see... Oh, I think that might be a melon right there. It's pretty far, though. I don't love it. There's a village behind me. I was not aware of that. I did not get a good look at that village. What could be... Well, the wheat, obviously. Then we just need 1 bone. Well, we have to go to the desert anyway for the cactus green. We need the cocoa bean, so we'll swing by the chunk, grab a cocoa bean, then take a left to the desert, get the cactus green and get an ink sac on the way, grab the 3 sand somewhere on the way there, and then... What are we gonna do then? There was that bit of cave there. It could be a dungeon. I don't think it was. I think it was just like one of those like desert cave-ins, not dungeon cave-in. And that would mean that there's no guarantee that there's anything. I mean, not even a dungeon would guarantee us bones. It would be a pretty good chance at least. And just see how it goes or something. I mean, the village basically guarantees the wheat. I don't think I've ever seen one without wheat. So I don't know. Well, you're very close. Thanks for that. Cocoa bean right there. Then the cactus right there. And we'll check that cave. And I'm gonna throw this boat in reverse, basically. Oh, I get stuck in boats every time now. I think it's time to delete some of the files again. The village's stat file and the other one. Tempers or something. It's mostly the villages though, because there are not that many tempers usually. I also do need 1 iron, which I kind of have glanced over in our plan making here, so I don't know. Might be an issue, might not be an issue. Who knows? No one knows. So we want 1 iron and some bones right here somewhere. Where's that cave in? Right here. Ah, it does not look good. Oh, it is a dungeon. Are there any chests here though? That's a big question. It doesn't look like... Maybe here? Yeah, okay. That's 1 bone. More bones. No iron though. Oh, wait, there's gold. Does that make a difference? I don't know. I'm lost right now. We didn't get any iron. Right, no. And only 1 bone. But you could grab the wheat for that, so that's fine. No, we have 7 bones. Right, the second chest had bones too. We don't need to go for the village anymore. It's just all about finding that 1 iron now, right? I think so. I don't know, cook this, and almost out of wood, which is kind of concerning, I feel like, but I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe we're fine. I can't click, come on. 1, of course the wheat goes there, not the seeds. 2, we should have checked, just out of curiosity, how much that took. I mean, it's not a good spot to do this at, but... Got our flint. Got our glass. All we need is 1 iron here. Is there some cave somewhere here? I mean, maybe this way. Feels very possible, and there is some iron right there. Excellent news. Oh, lots of red mushrooms. There we go. And that's it. Something stepping in here. It's a creeper. Yeah, 442, I'll take it. Could have been faster maybe, but it felt pretty good. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of time for not a lot of like effort. Like we didn't do much, but I guess we did enough. I like the baby horse. I don't know why. Have a golden apple. And there's another dungeon. Maybe. Who knows? I think I'm just done with this, right? There's no... I guess let's look at the village, just because. I don't think there's anything there that we would want. Yeah, there's no blacksmith, so there's no chest. Obviously, there would have been wheat, there would have been beetroots too, but we didn't need them. There would have been more cows. I don't know. Potentially could have made a trade here for an emerald, which was on the card, right? Yeah. All of those are obviously farmers, because we don't need them. Right? No, it's the fisherman and the shepherd. I hate this game. Never enough farmers. That'll work out. Butcher. Some white coats. Yeah, nothing. Nothing good. Nothing good at all. So I mean, I'm pretty happy with how we like executed the plan. It's pretty solid. I don't know. Obviously, having iron that there's a farmer. Of course, having iron in that chest would have been faster as another chunker. Because if you find one, especially one that has both things. So we did find some gold. You could have made the melon, but then there was no redstone, and there wasn't that much iron there, so I don't think a top row was going to really be a factor or an option. Anyway, what was the time? 4:42. It's also classic soccer formation. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Or football. I don't know. I've been Americanized. It's terrible. Anyway, let's click this. And I think that's the right one. Yeah, 48023. I don't know why I thought it would be wrong. I copied it. Of course it's right. So this one spawns us on top of a chunker tree, and I think there are melons on the ground. And then there was a desert somewhere, and that's it. But yeah, this time both of the chunker items are in the like uncrafted raw version on the card, so they're more useful arguably. Don't like the top row, obviously, even though we get the melon slice for free, most likely. 3 diamonds and an emerald is not going to happen. Don't like the golden apple. I will say I don't like this, but it's not true in this case. But I guess I don't like the string. But it might be an option. Yeah, it might be an option. I don't know. Don't like the saddle. Don't like the egg and slime bar. Of course, not the slime bar. No. Spider eye and diamond and yeah, no. This is also too much. This is not great. It's 2 mob drops and gold, and then easy stuff. Again, there could be a dungeon that has 2 gold, a bone, and a gunpowder, and then that's the best option ever. But who knows? But something to keep in mind for sure. This one I don't like. This one I also don't like. I don't like this diagonal, and I don't like this diagonal. So I guess there are no options here that I actually like, which is not a good thing at all. What seems reasonable? So either 2 string or the bone and gunpowder. Yeah, I guess that's it. We need to find a cave or a dungeon to get some mob drop items. I don't know. I don't really, yeah, again, don't really have a plan. I'll have to make one up right now. All right, I'm pretty sure Gothary spawned higher up on a tree. My chunk is different, but there are the melons down there. That also looks different though. Everything's different. Melon right here too. Melons everywhere. So there's a cave thing east. What else do we have? Not all that much. Very unhappy about this development. I don't know. Let's just punch a tree. We'll grab the melon just because it's like food. And it might factor in somehow. Nah, it won't. It's impossible. I guess if there's like a temper with 3 diamonds and an emerald in it. But other than that, I don't know. It's just going to be food for us here. It's not good food, but I hope that I won't need good food. And then having some crappy food on a card where you definitely need some mob drops seems like a reasonable idea. There's a stone. Oh, don't fall in there. Hate that. No one needs lakes, ever. Like, surface lakes are bad enough, but this here, the worst. Do we need any iron? I mean, maybe, I guess. It's not even really underground. What a terrible lake. Should be ashamed of itself. Can't forget about the cocoa bean. Need to grab one before we leave, because we might need it. It's bad food, but it's a lot of bad food, so I think that's okay. Yeah, this is the right direction, east, right? So that cave thing, it looked like just a hole in the ground, basically. That's what we're going for. But we definitely want the cocoa bean before we leave the charmer, and I haven't seen one yet, which seems typical. There's one there. It's far away, and that's gonna be a better one, like right where I was going to go anyway, but whatever. Yeah, right there. It's fine. Should have made a boat already. Bad planning there. Yeah, I don't know. That could be a dungeon, honestly. Where is it? Left? And even if it's just a cave, could be mobs in there other than that zombie. This feels okay. Ah, it's not okay. It's bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Nothing here at all. Rough. Definitely not what we wanted. One iron is not going to make a big difference either. Chicken's right here. Like halfway, or more than halfway through the egg time actually. But there's no good other... Yeah, we can't go for the slime bar on top of the egg, and I don't like the emerald either. No, we can't. It's a ravine. I thought it would be a ravine, but I wasn't sure. I was hoping it wouldn't be. Ah, what do we do now? Like... None of this is any good. If you get the string... There's a dungeon down there. I have to go down there. No, doesn't help. Think about anything else right now, does it? Nope, we just drop. Where is it? Wait, there was some flowing water somewhere on this side, wasn't there? That's Arbeck there. Oh, down there. That's not Hilbur. I mean, maybe it is, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna try. Instead, we're gonna make our own water drop. Gonna fall right into the dungeon, which is actually maybe a really bad idea. Oh, it's spiders. That's good, at least. There's a string, gunpowder. Do we want a spider eye? More gunpowder. No bones. Wait, what's the saddle? There was a saddle. Does that change anything? Oh, that's a golden number 2. I need to look now. And by look, I mean do this. Some options now. I don't know which one is the fastest one, though. Because there's no gold. That kind of sucks. We're not going for the spider. Let's break this. No spider eye. No seeds. What am I doing here? We could go for the right column. We'd have to surface again for the cactus green, but we could potentially get enough iron here. It's 15 that we need. And there's a lot of it here. And there was a desert somewhere. Not too far away. We're also right on top of like gold lever here. So if we actually get a bone, we could go for the gold as well, which might be the better option, honestly. Because it feels like usually skeletons are everywhere. And this is a cave, so there should be a skeleton somewhere, right? Oh, there's another dungeon there. More spiders, I guess? It sounds like. Or zombies? How is there no bone? I can't let you grow up, unfortunately. Just go away. There we go. And then there has to be some gold somewhere here, right? How did I get up here? I don't know. It feels like I'm in the wrong spot somehow. Weird, but okay. Actually make a bucket. Maybe we can fill it somewhere. You need to smelt the gold. So let's get this back. Should have grabbed some better food. There is some better food right here. Where's that ravine now? Like up and then down on this side, right? Yes. I'm very afraid of this ravine. And I think rightfully so, but yeah. Doesn't make it any better, unfortunately. Gold, come on. See the lapis. There was no gold in the chest there, right? I don't want to go back and check. I don't really want to drop down. I might have to. That was pretty smooth. I like that. More dungeons. Really don't want them. But I guess it could be chest gold. How is this so dungeony, this place? No gold on this side, no gold on that side. Okay, great. How's that lapis but no gold? Oh, no gold. Wait, is that gold? No, that's iron, right? Yeah. There's gold right there. Okay. Very hard to see, but it is there. Just die, please. My blocks off the bar, not good. Definitely too many zombies here. Where did you come from? There's more gold over there. Might be better to get to that, actually. I hate this. Too many skeletons around. Diamonds down there. Could have gone for those. I hate you. Just the moment I step out, you see me. Who shot? You? You turned around and gave up? Like a second after you shot? That made no sense. I do have some slots. Yeah, one. Stop it. The worst. Okay, we're fine. It's not a good time, but we'll survive it at least. Man. Yeah, I should have cooked this first or split it or something. I don't know. Just too slow getting to the gold here. I don't know why it would have been still fine time, I think. But yeah, just couldn't really... Yeah, it took too long to find it. It was on the... Or on this near side, not on the far side where it was easy to spot. And then the dungeon also took some time. And that's another dungeon, I'm pretty sure, because there's a lot of skeletons there. Yeah. Weird run. Yeah, I could have totally gone for the diamonds. And the lapis, yeah. Diamonds and lapis would have both been easier to get than the gold here. Because the lapis we got maybe jumped over here, and then jumping down here would have been much easier than getting the gold up there for the... Or the skeletons. Very annoying. But yeah, I mean, we could have actually farmed the spider eye too. Strange. Strange spawn point. Strange card. Strange everything, really. It's an 8-vein too. Just lost one in the lava. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There might be some easier gold somewhere here. Oh, there's a cave here I didn't see. On our way down. That would have probably been easier to navigate than the ravine, but it also doesn't have gold, so it's easy but also bad. That's the gourd. I don't know, would not have been that much better. Would have been better, probably. I don't know. Weird run. Was there gourd in this dungeon here? I don't think so. No. There was, however, a name tag and the beetroot seeds. And there was redstone, too. And the saddle and the enchanted book. Everything. Like, all the dungeon items in these two dungeons here, basically. We got the golden apple there, and then saddle, name tag, enchanted book, beetroots. And some redstone. And there was a bucket, I think. No, I made the bucket, right? Yeah, the bucket from the chest was in the last run. Very interesting. Not very fast, but interesting nonetheless. So what was the first one? Oh yeah, 442. Easy to remember. And then 10, 13 on the second one. Not good. Not happy with it. But it was not an easy run. Oh, so many Endermen here. Yeah, I think this one was just hard to plan for, because like a lot of the stuff is just very unreliable. Yeah, with the mob, whenever you have to like plan around mob drops, it's just, yeah, there's no, yeah, it just depends. And we got lucky with the two dungeons for sure. And I still think it was, it was the better option to stay down there and get the gold versus coming back up for the, whatever, what was the other thing we could have done after we got the saddle or something? Oh, after we got the gold apple, right, the right column. Would have been 15 iron and 2 chests in the flint and the cactus green, which, I mean, that's not far away. Actually, this is closer. Yeah, the cactus green is not far away. Actually, I don't see a cactus there, but I'm sure there's one. Yeah, there's one right there. But just, you know, coming back up, like swimming or stacking back out of that ravine would have been slow. And 15 iron would have taken a while to smelt as well. I guess it would have double furnaced. I don't know. And digging flint as well. Yeah, not necessarily faster. It's surprising how long it took to get here, really. Like, I don't know, it was the melon, that was the cocoa bean, right? And then, what is that even? The golden apple? That's not that late. Was the gunpowder? Something. One of the dungeon loot items. No, it can't actually be. This is the dungeon loot items, right? Golden apple, gunpowder, saddle. Then this is the bone. Well, what's the other item? What else did I get? Well, the ink sac, right? The ink sac is there. Number 3. That's like 2.5 minutes in. That's still pretty okay though. I mean, that's still on the 5. 628. It's just that last item took forever. Yeah, it's just the gourd. Yeah, that was really slow. Everything else was actually kind of fine. I couldn't spot the gourd. I want to look at that one more time, and then we're gonna call it for this episode. Looking in here, there's no seeing it. And hopping down here, and it's just a natural direction to go, and then obviously dead end with the dungeon, and we come back out here, and even that's not easy to spot from here. I was hoping it would be like close on this side, and then I spotted it there, and then the skeleton and the zombies there, and the lava flow right next to it, and the water makes it difficult to bridge. There was all the other gourd over there, but too many skeletons there too. Yeah, I don't know. We just need some gourd somewhere down here. It would have been so much easier if we see gourd down here. We just let the water go down, we jump down into the water, we dig into the water, and GG. But no, it had to be in this weird spot up top for the skeletons around it. And yeah, it's just no gold visible from this side at all. Unfortunate. But still, fine. The first one was very good. The second run is fine. We'll take it. And we'll call it here. I'll see you in the points run tomorrow. And then, as always, the practice seed breakout the day after. That's it for today, though. Hope you have enjoyed it. And where did I put that? I meant that to go here. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.